A lot of people ask me how I became the #1 real estate agent in the world. They want to know, how do I sell almost $100 million worth of homes every month? Sorry, I intermittent fast and I'm hungry. Whatever. So, I decided to create a video, the video you're watching, to show you how to become a real estate agent. I'm going to give you the 7 steps you need to take to become a $1 million broker like me.
Hey, can you approve these listings?
Those listings, they look great. I'm going to show you how I went from being a broke, lonely real estate agent to being a big one with this huge team and 5 assistants who help me every single day.
Can you sign this check?
Sure, what's it for?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, step 1. You need to find the best real estate agent in your neighborhood, and you need to work for them for free. Yes, you need to be their intern. And you're gonna do a lot of things that you don't like getting coffee, shredding paper, getting their dry cleaning. But when you do this, it's gonna give you the opportunity to realize if real estate brokerage is really for you, with really low risk, and if you do right by that real estate agent, they're going to hire you on their team.
Hey Ryan, you have a phone call.
Thanks, intern. Hello? You want to know where to get your real estate license? I'm glad you asked. Next step is getting your real estate license. All kidding aside, getting your real estate license is really, really serious, and the way you do it depends on where you live. So go to Google or ask your mentor, who you just interned for, where they got their real estate license. It's easy. See, I can type it in. How to get your real estate license in Texas. Pretty simple. Scroll down. Okay, step 1, must be at least 18. Register for and complete 100 hours of required education. Either the team leader who you're interning for or the internet will tell you where and how to get your real estate license. And what's great is most times you can do it from home. You can also do it in person, which is the way I did it, or you can do it at work or at school. And what could be really cool is if you're doing it at work because you already have another job and you're getting your real estate license online, sometimes the person next to you wants to do real estate too, and you can ask them maybe to join up on your team and you can get going right away. Like Bliss, right here. Dude, I'm getting my real estate license. You want to get yours too? Nope. Okay, so now you got your license. Now what? Before you can go out onto the street and hold up your hand and say, "Hi, I'm a real estate agent. Would you like to buy or sell a home with me?" You need to get your license sponsored by a brokerage. And better yet, you want to join a team. You don't want to do what I did when I first started and work by yourself and not know what to do, because most real estate agents who start and work by themselves who don't know what to do end up quitting and doing something else. So that's not what you want to do. And if you did step 1, that mentor is your easiest first way in to that team. And the team's gonna have all the resources, the knowledge, the know-how to basically be your continuing education into the business after you get your license. And honestly, the best part about a team is that it's like family and everybody does everything together and they all love each other. It's super, super cool. What's up, team? So you're on a team. Now, step 4. You build your sphere of influence, and you do that in 2 separate ways. 1, you do your warm sphere. That's your mom, your dad, your foster mom, your baby daddy, everyone you knew in first grade, everyone from Facebook, from Instagram. You reach out to them and you say, "Hi, my name is Bill. I'm a real estate agent now. Would you like to buy or sell with me?" I promise you, your first clients are gonna come from that warm sphere of influence that you're going to build. Your next sphere is your cold sphere. Those are people you meet on the street, people you meet like I did in Starbucks. Some of my first clients were pregnant women in Starbucks because they needed more room. And it's easy to do. Here, look, I'll show you how to do it right now. "Hey man, my name is Ryan. I'm in real estate. Would you like to buy or sell?" Okay, it takes time. Now you've got the ball rolling. You're licensed, you're on a team, you've got support, people are starting to know who you are, even on the street. What's next? Step 5. Set up your day for success, also known as finder, keeper, doer. If you read my book or you take my course, you'll know that I set up my entire day and I calendar it so that I can be successful and generate leads. Finder is putting on your CEO hat. Set time in your calendar every day to go out and think about how you're going to build your new business as an entrepreneur, because that's really what real estate agents are. We are entrepreneurs who go out and try to find people to buy and sell homes. Next, you're going to set a little time for keeper. Keeper time is like the CFO. Keeper time is time you're going to focus on advertising money. How am I going to go out there and spend money to make money? Because scared money don't make money. Maybe that's taking $10 that I have in my pocket and going to Starbucks and getting a couple lattes for people that could be clients. Maybe that's doing a mailer and putting stamps on postcards. Whatever it might be, you have something to spend to make money. And then lastly is the doer time. Doer time is the operations. That's you actually putting the stamps on that postcard. That's you actually running up and down the street, showing the apartments, painting the walls of the little studio that you just got to rent for $600 a month. Finder, keeper, doer, FKD. You structure your day for success that way, and you will grow your business as a successful sales entrepreneur. I guarantee it. Okay, so your day is structured. You're starting to build up your sphere of influence. You are networking your ass off. You're using the other agents in your office. You're helping them, maybe running their open houses, and you're building. Now you feel like a true salesperson. Now what? Now it's step 6. Probably my biggest action item, maybe the most effective step. That's the 3 F's. Follow up, follow through, follow back. It's how I really have built my entire business. By structuring my day, finder, keeper, doer, by working with other agents and networking my butt off, and following up like it's my job, because it is my job, because I'm a real estate agent and that's what real estate agents do. We follow up, we follow through, and we follow back. So the first F is follow up. That's making sure everybody I meet on the street, everyone I talk to, I stay on top of them until they die and their grandparents. I'm kind of joking, kind of not. That's my job. I'm going to follow up with everybody, because when they think real estate, I want them to think Ryan. Then you've got follow through. Following through is the easiest thing to do, but the one that people have the hardest time with. It's just doing what you say you're going to do. If you meet someone at an event and they say, actually, I am looking for a home. Cool. And you say, I'm going to send you something right now. I'm going to send it when I get home. I'm going to send you a listing. Do it. It blows my mind how many real estate agents out there say they're gonna do something and then they don't do it. And then probably the most important F is following back. Anyone that you've ever met, anyone you've ever worked with, going back to them. Hey, happy birthday. Hey, congrats on your 1-year closing anniversary. The house across the street from you just sold for a record price. Aren't you happy you got the deal you did? Follow up, follow through, follow back. Those are the 3 F's. That is step 6. You do that on top of everything else, you are now well on your way to crushing it. And now a quick word from our sponsors. This video is brought to you by the good people over at Audible. Audible is one of the greatest companies in the world. Actually, when I was writing my book, I thought to myself, man, who reads books anymore? Literally. But I knew I wanted it to be on Audible. So if you go to audible.com, you can download Sell It Like Sirhan, and you can listen to all of the chapters the same way you would listen to podcasts. You can listen to it on the go. It's actually really cool, and I read it myself. But Audible is an amazing, amazing place. And it's not just for audiobooks. You can get news, you can get comedy. They've got original content. It's really, 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 really cool. And if you go to the link that's right here and the link in the description, which is audible.com/Ryan Serhant, and you use this code somewhere here on the screen, and you text it to 500-500, you'll get a 30-day free trial. And you'll get 1 audiobook download for free and 2 Audible originals. What? Crazy, crazy. You make your mind right, you make your body right, you make your heart right, and you will be a better salesperson. Go to the link now, type in the code, go get your free trial. Step 7, and I can't stress this enough, become a people finder. You are not a real estate agent. You're not real estate, you're not anything else. You are someone who goes out and finds people all day, every day. People who want to rent, people who want to buy, people who want to sell, and you want to find other real estate agents. Build real estate agent relationships next to you, both in your office, in other offices. Go to other people's open houses. Go to broker open houses. Go to networking events where other real estate like-minded people are and become part of the conversation. Now there's social media. You can meet new people through hashtags on Instagram. You can meet new people through DM on Twitter. You can meet people through LinkedIn, through Forbes. There's so many ways that you can meet new people, and you should be using all of those platforms to build your personal brand and to shout it from the rooftops through social media, because that's what I use social for. Both Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I'm continuously reminding people every single day, actively and passively, that I'm the greatest real estate agent in the history of the world, and that when you think real estate, you should use me. And that's what it's for. So do that, as well as meeting people on the street and talking to your mom and your mom's new boyfriend. Become that people finder, and they will bring you more business.